This video we're going to look at the Hublot Unico in white ceramic. This is a really cool piece. I believe if you're any type of collector, you should always have an all white watch. This is really clean. I can't say anything bad about the aesthetics of this, but right now, if you'll notice, we're running the chrono on it. This is the seconds hand subdial right here, so this is where the seconds actually are. Right now we're running the chrono just to make sure everything works, and as you can see, I've been running it for, this would be 5 minutes. So we're going to reset this here in a bit just to make sure everything zeros. But while we're waiting for that to spin around a few more times, I want to take a minute to look at the aesthetics, make sure everything's clean. The only thing that you really should be worried about this when receiving it or when buying one on the pre-owned market is usually going to be the sapphire crystal. And as you can see, sapphire is very, very clean. There's no problems with it, no marks. No marks on the back either. That's the exhibition case back. Really cool in-house movement. Never get sick of looking at these. The thing I like about this one in particular, besides the white ceramic, which we'll get to in a minute, is I love this croc strap. With most croc straps of other brands, with the crocodile, you're going to get leather the whole way through. And so it looks good, but it's not super comfortable. What Hublot does that I really like is it's obviously croc on the outside here, but what's actually touching your skin is rubber. And I love that because it makes this really comfortable to wear. So you can still do whatever you want in it. Like, yeah, you can take it to dinner or lunch or whatever, but you can also like play a sport or work out on it. And it's still going to be super comfortable, which I like. So as you can see here, chrono's running well, minutes are going well. You're never going to want to run this 24/7 because that can wear out the spring. You're just going to want to time things here and there. These buttons are butter on the Unico, which I really love. It takes no effort to press them like some of the Big Bangs do. So let's go ahead and make sure that this zeros. So we're going to stop with this top button and we're going to reset. And as you can see, both hands have gone to 0. We're good on that. And next we're going to go and inspect the date. By the way, I have a few of these, so that's why I actually sold this one to a dealer because I have no use of having 2 on hand, obviously. I got this on trade-in and want to move this one so I can, have a little more variety. So when you're operating this, I'm winding it now, but the screw or the crown on this side is screwed all the way in. You're never going to leave this out because if you leave this out, it's no longer water resistant, right? So in order to move this, you'll notice it's stiff at first. You have to unscrew the crown until you feel it pop. Once you feel it pop, which it just did, now you can wind it, right? So you can wind it there. And then the next position after that is going to be the date. And the date, as you can see here, is on the right here. We're at the 6th, right? And we're not going to move the date until we're at 6:30, as you probably know from my other videos. But let's go ahead and I just want to do this the long ways to make sure we're good there. Okay, so that's 12 p.m. So now we have to go all the way around again. So let's go all the way around and make sure we get to 7. And here we go. Clicked, change to 7, no problem. So now we're going to go to 6:30. And remember, we don't want to quick change the date at any other time because that can wear away at a wheel and eventually the date will not change. So when you're quick setting the date, which is what we're doing now, you're always going to put it at 6:30. So we put it at 6:30 now, going to bring it out. And as you can see here on the right sub dial, we're at 9, 10th, 11th, 12. So we're good on that. Perfect. Now, finally, I want to, beyond inspection, I think I was saying before, this white ceramic is really nice because you're either going to have zero problems with it once you get it, or you're going to have a huge problem because as far as scratches, this white ceramic really doesn't scratch. You might possibly get one with like a black mark here and there, but you can actually take an eraser and just take off the black mark, which is really easy. So you can do that. If the ceramic has damage to it, it's not really going to be scratches. It's going to be a chip out of the case. And if you have a chip out of the case, you probably don't even want the watch because, you're going to have more problems down the road and you're never going to be able to resell it. So you obviously want to make sure there's no chips out of this thing. This is very clean, as you can see. No issues, right? Very good. So now we're going to want to test the timing on it. So I got my time grapher here. I'm going to throw it on the time grapher. And it's not fully wound, but I just want to make sure that, yeah, I mean, the amps are good, 290 is perfect, and we're at 2 seconds a day. So you really can't get any better than that for an Hublot. Like, this is pretty much as good as it gets. So that is good. And other than that, before I ship this thing out, obviously going to look at the box, make sure the serials match to make sure I'm sending out, the right Unico on the card. But other than that, this watch is super clean. I'm sad to see this go because this is one of my favorite models, but I have another one on an all rubber strap, so I'll wear that one here and there too. But yeah, this is the Hublot Unico in white ceramic. If you see this video and you're wanting another, or if you want really any watch, just message me on Instagram. I can source literally just about anything in less than a week, and I stand by that. I have quite a few connections, always buying watches. So message me there if you need anything, and I'll see you guys on the next one.